After you.
Thank you.
That went well.
Yeah. Should we go get something to eat?
Uh-huh. Where? The place in the park. Le kiosk.
Yes, let's go.
Shall we? Is that how you do it? Oh. Check this out.
This is cute.
Date night.
Oh, it feels good.
Welcome to our humble abode.
I come on a date with Robbie Fairchild.
What did we do, Anna Rose?
We ran the ballet. Well, we ran the show and the ballet and everything
Isn't
for the
it
first
weird?
time.
Isn't it weird as a ballet dancer to go, we ran the ballet,
Yeah.
we ran a show, we ran a musical,
I know.
we sang, we act, we danced. You hungry?
Yes.
We should order.
Starving.
We should drink. I think maybe a little Prosecco, right? To
Yeah.
celebrate something bubbly.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you ever ice skated?
I did when I was little.
I bet you'd be really good at it.
I feel like in my dreams I ice skate, but being a dancer, I'm a little bit careful.
Um,
What about you? Do you ice skate?
I tried once in Central Park in New York, and it was a disaster. It
you
was
like
like-
around the side?
Yeah, around the side. Like, I think I'm coordinated. I would end up on my butt and hurt myself.
I like it when they take off and they like twizzle in the air and then they land.
An axle, a sow cow.
I don't know what
A
it's
lot.
called.
There's so many options. Toe loop.
I just saw it in I, Tonya where she goes,
My favorite, I know this is weird, when they do that thing where they push back, and they're going
Yeah,
backwards, and then they go into a wide second.
what about this experience for you? Because you've done this many times. How do you feel coming back to the show after doing it hundreds of times?
I probably have done it over 450 times.
That's incredible.
Starting in 2014 at the Châtelet in Paris,
Wow.
a year on Broadway at the Palace Theater, 4 months at the Dominion in the West End, 6 months in Australia,
Wow.
and weirdly, I feel like I'm finally ready for it.
Really?
Yeah, I could sing and I could dance, but like the acting beats were so hard. And here's a guy who's a GI, a soldier in World War II, saw some
Yeah.
of the most bloodiest battles. I hadn't experienced that. I was speaking for the first time on stage, so to have had enough time to feel like I know how to be as comfortable with my voice as I do my body,
Yeah.
like that's just so fun.
Yeah.
And while my body still can do it like I know it can,
Oh, you more than can. You're amazing in it.
but that's, I just feel like it's a sweet spot.
Yeah.
13 shows, go all out,
Mm-hmm.
and then recover in 2026. What about
I'll join
you?
you. I mean, it's amazing. It's so different from the ballet world, from what I'm used to. But I'm
You're
just...
made for this. You feel it,
Stop
right?
No, I think because I'm with you, I feel like I can. You're making me feel like I can.
That's
It's
great.
true. But I think I'm just loving every minute. I feel like it's such a joy to be able to just not just dance telling the story, but using my voice, singing for the first time in a show. And
And you can sing.
it's really sweet.
Oh
But
my God. I don't hear any like fear or reservation in your voice at all. That's amazing.
I think the way that the production's constructed allows you to like have an arc as a character, and you feel when you get to a certain point that maybe you wouldn't feel the same way if you just came into it at that scene. But as the production progresses, I feel like every moment, I don't know, I'm being somebody else. I'm not being me. So then it's easier,
right?
you know? Yeah.
I love that about playing parts in playing a character,
Yeah.
as opposed to like a neoclassical ballet, where you bring your essence to
Yeah.
it. But there's a way you can almost push yourself past what you feel comfortable in because you feel safe enough to, because it's not you,
Uh-huh.
it's somebody else.
Get lost in the story of telling somebody else's story.
Well,
Thank you, sir. Merci.
right on cue. Merci beaucoup. What is that?
What's happening?
What is this?
For the
Oh.
snails. I've never had snails before. This is going to be interesting.
Are you going to try one?
I'm going to try. Of course I'm going to try.
It's amazing. I'm vegan. Oh, but I'll watch her with joy. Merci. Santé.
Santé.
Oh, this is a big glass.
To an American in Paris.
Amen.
Oh, that's
Mm.
fresh.
That's good.
That's good.
Mm. Geneva. Okay, so
Okay.
An American in Paris.
Oui.
Famous film.
Oui.
We watched it.
Yeah.
What I love about our version is we pay homage to the film.
Mhm.
We do our version of it. It was done so recently after the war, we're able to really dive into what it was like for Paris to be liberated from the Nazis and what it was like for the people who stayed in Paris and how do you come out of that.
Mhm.
Your character, tell us a little bit about Lise Dessin.
I think she's completely open-hearted, but she's torn between the obligation she feels towards people that have shown her so much kindness. The Burrell family, who have taken care of her throughout the war. And she finds herself in a sticky situation, a bit of a love triangle with these three beautiful men in different ways, but ultimately falls in love with you, Jerry Mulligan. And I think I'm really enjoying tapping into what it's like to let love win.
Oh,
You know?
beautiful.
I think this story ultimately is about that. And I think even the characters that are a little scorned from the situation, they all believe in love.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir, what's happening? Wow.
Oh, wow.
Snails.
You're going for it.
Am I trying?
Voilà. Bonne dégustation.
Merci beaucoup. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Yum.
Robbie, I have a question.
All right. Hit me up.
Okay, what is your favorite scene in this show?
It's when I'm not on stage. And it's not because I need a rest and I'm recovering. It's when all 5 characters who love people who don't love them back or love each other, but they can't be together for obligatory reasons.
Mm-hmm.
It's the song But Not For Me that Adam sings with Milo.
Yeah.
And it's all of our song. And I think the way that they paired But Not For Me with Who Cares, and then a Gershwin song,
Yeah.
Soon, is in there. There's a line that used to be in the show from before. And it just encapsulates what all these artists are feeling. And I don't know, sometimes there's just like so much beauty in the suffering of love.
Mm-hmm.
And it just feels so encapsulated in the way that Itai and Emily do it. It's just...
It's so beautiful. I would agree. I think that's my favorite as well.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I had a real moment today listening.
Yes. Because lucky you're on stage listening to that.
Mhm. And having the 3 worlds on stage at the same time. So 3 different perspectives, 3 views on the situation, 3 hearts, well, more than 3 hearts that are affected by this love that's happening between Lise and Jerry.
Have you seen the way he finishes that number?
It's so beautiful.
And he comes and he takes the rose that you gave him and he throws it on the piano and takes his piano score.
I want to say I'm sorry. I'm
With
so
the limp.
sorry.
With the
I
lip.
know.
Oh my God. It's so breathtaking. Because it feels like there's so much dance
Mhm.
in the show,
It's a quiet but profound moment.
but it feels like the dance hasn't stopped.
Yeah.
The way
Yeah.
it's staged, the way that things are left in, like being held.
Yeah.
Christopher
Well done,
Wheeldon,
Chris
he's
Wheeldon.
talented. Cheers to Chris.
Well done.
Bravo. What was wild
Yeah.
when we first did this,
Yeah. Tell me about that. I want to hear everything from the.
tiny bit more than a
the
decade
beginning.
ago. We were all doing something that we'd never done before.
Yeah.
He'd never directed a musical.
You're all in the same boat.
Yes, Leanne and I had never spoken and sung on stage. So we were all being put in a position of, okay,
In territory.
and we're
Holding
all
hands.
holding hands going, okay, let's try it.
Yeah.
And I will never forget the first, for the invited dress, which was a sold out crowd at the Châtelet in Paris. And we didn't know if we were going to get through the show. We'd never gone through it. We'd never run it yet.
Really?
There'd always be stops, just navigating. It's a new show,
It's
all the
huge.
transitions.
Yeah.
And we finished. And before the curtain came down, they had already started doing that applause where everybody claps in rhythm. And there were
Oh.
4 curtain calls
Wow.
that came up and down and up and down. And we didn't know if it was going to be good. We just got through it. And to see the Parisians love a story about the liberation of their city from the Nazis told by Americans and 2 Brits. I mean, that was risky territory.
Yeah.
But to watch Christopher navigate and create a world like he has, and to do that on like his first time as a director,
Mm.
choreographer,
That's huge.
I marvel
Yeah.
at that. I marvel at it.
And I feel like he's especially good at making you not realize it's dance. Like, it's just storytelling. And I think the best dance does that. When you don't analyze what's going on, it just it hits you with something. My first experience with Christopher Wheeldon was Alice Adventures in Wonderland.
Wait, help me understand though, because you went to White Lodge, you went to Royal Ballet School.
I went to the Royal Ballet School from the age of 11. So I did a couple of musicals as a child.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
So I did Les Miserables and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang when I was about 7 to 9
Oh my God, where?
on the West End. So I'm returning back to my roots, Robbie.
How special is that?
Yeah, it feels
Oh my
really
God.
good.
How cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I went down the ballet route and got bitten by the ballet bug.
As do we
You know
do.
how it sucks you in?
Oh,
And couldn't think of anything else. And I've been with the Royal Ballet since 2012.
wow. You've been in the ballet almost as long as I've been doing An American in Paris.
Really? No. When did you...
2013.
So how did this come about for you? American in Paris,
Well,
originally?
I wanted to be Gene Kelly when I was younger because he was the only person in Salt Lake City, Utah, in the United States that danced, and he made it cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't something that he made fun of to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I want to do that. Because I had already liked dancing, but he made me feel like it was okay to do.
Interesting.
Then my sister, who was a principal dancer at New York City Ballet,
Amazing
said-
dancer.
she's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
She said to me, you need better ballet training because it's going to make you a better jazz dancer. If you want to be a better jazz dancer, you got to be a better ballet. Ballet is the basis for all kinds of dance.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to New York to study ballet to become a better jazz dancer, but I fell in love with ballet.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what is happening? Now I want to be in a ballet company? That's so far from my dreams and desires. I want to be a song and dance band. Also, is that the song and dance band or be a backup dancer for Janet Jackson and Britney Spears?
Don't we all?
But then, here I am, 5 or 6 years of being in the company. There is a gala performance, New York City Ballet Gala. And I'm doing a Fred Astaire tribute, and I'm tap dancing in a tuxedo. And Christopher
Of course you
Wheeldon
are.
is at the gala, comes up to me at the dinner, and he says, "Can you sing?" And I said, "Depends on who's listening." And he said, "I'm working on a project, and I would love for you to audition for me." It was An American in Paris.
Amazing.
Crazy story, though. Before that, at New York City Ballet, if you did 9 ballets as an apprentice in the company,
Mm-hmm.
you automatically get your core contract. It's like guaranteed job. I had 8 ballets. My 9th ballet was getting thrown on to An American in Paris. A
What?
version that he did at New York City Ballet. There's a 20-minute version. The only thing that he's kept in it from that version is my first
So-
steps.
Wow.
Isn't
I
that
didn't
cool?
know this.
How's the salmon? Because I loved the hummus.
I'm going to try. Would you like me to try for you?
Try for me because I'm vegan.
Okay.
I have fondue, but not meat.
I'm just going to say chef's kiss.
Oh, love that.
How do you say that in French? How do you say it's delicious?
Bisous?
C'est délicieux.
Delicieux.
C'est délicieux. C'est délicieux.
Can you just do a whole tasting menu for me?
Yes. How do I do this? No, I'd love to. I'd love to try, but how do I do it? I don't want to like be ignorant. Oh, here. Oh. I feel like I'm on. I'm supposed to get me on.
You are a celebrity.
No. I'm gonna try.
You love. You're unsure if you love it. Verdict is still out.
It's different.
Are you regretting your choice?
I like it. I think I like it. That surprised me.
Now, would
That
you
was
go for
good.
another?
Yes. Do you know what? This month,
5, 6,
couple of
believe in
months,
yourself.
It's about bravery.
Trying new things.
Trying new things.
Absolutely. Escargot.
Got it on camera.
Yeah, you got this. How's that one match? Do you like it less? You like it more?
I understand it better.
Is it citron here?
Probably.
Huh.
Okay.
You got this.
Okay.
Life-changing?
It's spectacular.
Is it?
It's really good.
Really?
Yeah, really, really good.
Okay, tell me what you're experiencing.
I'm experiencing the sea fresh. Zing.
But is it the
Maybe
sea?
I should have one before a show. It's making me feel very.
Oh, I love that. Right on the leg.
I feel like I'd be on my leg right now.
Mm-hmm. I may be vegan, but I am in Switzerland, and
We did cheese, no?
what?
Been
Yeah.
to cheese and
Yeah. So I just think the Swiss treat their animals better than they do in America. So I have fondue here,
Mm-hmm.
and I've had a lot of fondue.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had any fondue since you've been here? Are you kidding me?
Mm.
What?
I'm gonna try it on Thursday.
Oh.
We're going to
Van de
Thanksgiving.
Pack?
Yes.
Yeah, I say it.
I think so.
How's your French?
It's okay. And tiny bit.
Do you know a little bit?
Mm-mm.
Demi, grand, tendu,
Yeah, I
port de
know
bras.
ballet terminology. How do you say one more time, please? In rehearsals, we've learned how
En-
to say one more time, please.
Encore une fois.
S'il vous plaît.
But now we know the piano, so we can say s'il te plaît, right?
S'il te plaît.
S'il te plaît?
Yeah.
Is this your first time being in Geneva?
Oui. And you as well?
Oui.
How are you
It-
finding it?
I think it's incredible. I don't know why I thought we were going to be in the mountains. So I was like prepping for like the
Severe
wild
altitude.
outdoors. And then we get here and it's a beautiful city.
It's
This
cozy.
theater,
Mm,
that's one of the most beautiful
it's really beautiful.
theaters.
I'm glad we're
inside
here at
and
Christmas
outside.
as well. So I feel like Geneva does Christmas really well. I feel like
Famous for their-
Santa might just, make an appearance.
I did go and see Santa fly this weekend.
You did.
I wanted to see Santa fly. Where have you been in Geneva? How have you been finding this beautiful city?
I'm loving it. I went to the Christmas market.
Did you get ornaments?
I got lots of food and mulled wine.
Isn't the mulled wine
It
just
was-
delicious?
Delightful.
Do they put a lot of sugar in it? Because it's so sweet.
I don't know, but I had one just to fill in the Christmas mood
That's beautiful.
after rehearsals.
I've had more.
Yeah, I went to the Quay
Mm.
Christmas market, which was really beautiful. And the Old Town, which I keep
Oh.
discovering new parts of it
I need to
in our
explore more.
breaks. It's really beautiful. Very near the theatre. But there's
Okay.
something in this music that just makes you, I don't know, it's like the music informs the dance informs the dialogue informs the song. When you feel like you can't express anymore, you go into, that's what I love about this show, is that it's like a vehicle for expression. Like, You go somewhere, and then when you think you can't go anymore, you sing or you'll dance. Like everything is supported with each other. Like the next element sort of informs the next bit, if that makes sense.
And did you ever think about this before?
No, I never thought about it.
That's the magic of this show. We were in Paris. The book writer, Craig Lucas, and Christopher Wheeldon are sitting at the front of the stage, and we're doing the Sen scene where our characters really interact for the first time. And something's not working. And the writer looks to Chris and he says, it's because the scene is saying the same thing as the dance. I'm going to change what I've written for their scene. So it's a completely different scene. And it made me realize that dance is communicating.
Yeah.
And it's not 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's a dance break.
You don't need to speak the same language as well with dance. It's like, that's what I love about.
It's universal.
Yeah.
This is a good Prosecco. To Gershwin.
To Gershwin.
No. Boom. That was delicious.
Divine.
And I feel a bit lush.
You see?
Should we call it a night?
Yeah.
We've got a long day tomorrow.
Okay.
What time do we start?
9.
Okay, see you then. I'm going this way. Bye.
Ciao.
Au demain.
I got daisies in green pastures. I got my gal who could ask for anything more.